Yo, what's going on, guys? I have here Klout Mamba. Now this is a pre-workout. I did not expect to experience it or have it, but here it is in my hands. In this video, I'm gonna go over the ingredients, my experience, and if you should get this, my recommendation. So when I first heard of this, I looked at the label, of course, because I'm obsessed with the ingredients. Looking at the label, I was thinking this has to be like a nice stim-junkie. And it sounds like it because I watched a couple of reviews on YouTube. Shout out to the other YouTubers, Garage Gym Homie and Fitness Steel News. I thought it was gonna be a good experience because, well, I learned in this that some pre-workouts do hit others a little differently. Maybe with this is the case with me. So I'm gonna go over the ingredients, tell you what you're putting in your body, then we'll dive into my review. The first couple of ingredients are vitamins and minerals. This is gonna help you. You know, you need that foundation for energy and focus and hydration. So without that, you don't really have a good workout. Pumps, energy, everything's gonna be low, down low. So the vitamin B6 form is actually healthy. It's a good form. It's pyridoxal 5-phosphate, P5P for short. This is the proper form of vitamin B6. The other forms actually gives like an opposite effect. You get less energy. There's a study on it. It's called the vitamin B6 paradox. If you guys want to look it up, I'll just put the link in the description as well. Calcium, another mineral, magnesium. I mean, these are low percentages, 3%, 1%. You can see the label over here. Sodium, a little bit of that. Beta-alanine. So it starts with beta-alanine. There's no citrulline in here. Beta-alanine 3.2, so you'll feel the tingles if you don't have a toleration to it, or you're saturated with it. See, the thing with beta-alanine, we're not sure, like science has looked into this. Beta-alanine can, like the tingles will subside over time, but we're not sure if it's from tolerance or from the saturation of beta-alanine. And with time, your body starts to reject supplements. It builds a tolerance to everything. You have to take a break in order to reset the tolerance, right? So, then we have caffeine, 370 milligrams. That's a high dose. In total, it's 393 milligrams according to the label. That's 400 milligrams, basically. 400 milligrams, that's where we get to like the stim-junkie pre-workouts, and that is what this is trying to be. So, then we have the mineral. It's from seaweed. It's Aquamin, so it's like a patented blend for hydration. Then we have LF ATP, a nice ingredient to help with strength and ATP production. 150 milligrams, theobromine, a cousin of caffeine, so you'll have like energy, but it'll give you like a mild head buzz kind of feeling, or it's supposed to. Pink Himalayan salt, good for hydration. Infinergy, this is caffeine malate, so it's like the slower digesting form of caffeine at 30 milligrams. And then we have Fit GBB. This is like a form of L-carnitine. So L-carnitine, you require, a little bit over 500 milligrams, or like the minimum. You would need 500 milligrams of carnitine to have like an effect on fat burning. But this form of carnitine actually needs so much less that companies are now starting to use it more and more in their formulas. Basically, it's really good for fat burning and energy. It'll turn those fatty cells to energy. Taurine, 2 grams. It's a nice little hydration little thing that it does. It has like a hydrating, it draws more water into your muscles basically, so you'll get that nice water pumps. Then we have Alpha GPC, 500 milligrams, that's for choline. It's a really premium dose as well, 98%, so you're actually getting 500 milligrams of Alpha GPC. And Alpha GPC is super good for, what was that? Well, it's super good for focus and acetylcholine production. And but the interesting thing is this is usually paired with Huperzine, because on its own the acetylcholine will be increased, but Huperzine helps defend those levels from decreasing, so it stops that enzyme from eating the acetylcholine away. And so with Huperzine, combining them both, you'll have a longer supply of concentration and focus throughout the day. But surprisingly, there isn't any Huperzine in this. Maybe an oversight, maybe not. Theanine, 50 milligrams. It's for a little bit of smoothness and relaxation. When it's paired with stimulants, it works really well, and it's super versatile when it comes to supplements. You'll see it in pre-workouts, sleep aids. It's a really nice stress reliever as well. Bentonite nitrate, so 1,000 milligrams, that's 1 gram. That's the patented blend NO3T. Sodium nitrate, 500 milligrams. So the thing I like about this label is that they gave like a rating system on their bottle: energy, focus, pump, which is useful for beginners. That's not to say it's useless, but they gave like a rating out of 10. So focus 7 out of 10, pump 8 out of 10, energy maxed. With energy, I mean, that means you shouldn't go any further, but then again, maybe it's just a way to help consumers know which pre-workout is for them. Maybe one pre-workout has more focus than energy, or more pumps, vice versa. So it says take 1 scoop, and you can stack it with the other supplements on the label, it says. And so 25 servings in here, 13.5 grams per scoop. It's small, but it has a lot of stimulants, so it should be like a stim-junkie type of formula. And it's quite decent for the value, 25 servings. But then we get to my experience. So with this, no matter what I did, fasted, protein shake with oatmeal, this didn't really hit as hard as I thought it would. It didn't hit, I mean, I barely felt it, to be honest. You know, there's some pre-workouts that are good, some are pre-workouts that are not so great. It just depends on personal preference. And for me, I barely felt anything from this other than the energetic increase, which was bound to happen with my workouts. I usually just feel more energetic as the sets go on. But there was no heart racing, there's no survival mode, which is fine. That wasn't the problem, but the main problem was could barely feel it. Like I was like, it helped me, you know, go to the bathroom and all this. And some pre-workouts have such low stim formulas that I mean, I can barely go to the bathroom. Like how some people have to have a coffee and a cigarette just before they go to the bathroom. They're kind of like that, right? So pre-workouts help with that with me. This one, I know it's kind of funny to bring it up, but it actually helped me, which means that it has high stims. That's my point. And but it was very subtle. Like all the increases, the mood, the energy, it was very subtle, but it was there. But it was like I had to look for it, and I was like, okay, I'm not sleepy, so it must be working. That's the kind of feeling I had. And but I definitely felt better pumps. That's a good sign right there. But honestly, it wasn't as good as I thought it would be, because it has 400 milligrams of caffeine. And 400 milligrams, that means it's going to be like a stim-junkie type of pre-workout, and it's going to be useful. And not only useful, but the energy is supposed to be way up there, way higher than what I felt with this. And this is honestly the first pre-workout I've tried from them, so I haven't tried the one with the Alpha Yo, but I heard that one slapped. But this one, in my opinion, didn't work so well for me. Focus was there. Focus was definitely there. Not all day, but like most of the day. Let's say 8 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours between there. And yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll offend this company, but I mean, the flavor was good, but barely felt like the energy was there, and there wasn't any like clear signs that the energy was there though, but the energy was there. It helped me work out better, and and I had good pumps and everything. The pumps were very dry as well, so it wasn't like anything extreme or amazing. But if you do want to get this, I'd say it's good for beginners as well. I mean, it's not bad for, I'm not saying it's bad, that's not my point, but I'm saying that you could still use it, and it's still a high stim pre-workout, so if your tolerance is low, then why not, right? Hopefully this helps. It's good, okay? But not the best. For me, it wasn't something I looked forward to taking, but there you go. Klout Mamba, hopefully this helps you.